So with Nick Foles running the offense, is the offense going to be any different compared to when Carson Wentz was starting? The answer to that is really that there is no answer, at least not yet. So if you've watched the press conferences and stuff like that, you know Nick Foles is confident in himself. Wentz is confident in himself. The coaching staff is confident in Nick Foles. The team is confident in Nick Foles. I'm confident in Nick Foles. Don't get me wrong. But the burning question right now that's ingrained in our minds until we finally see the game on Sunday against the New York Giants, how different will this offense be? What will be so different? Will it be as good, or will it be a little bit bad, or will it be terrible? That's the real question that we have going into this game. Man. My opinion is leaning towards Nick Foles and what the coaching staff and the whole team has been saying, that it's not going to be as different. But here's the thing. It's not going to be as different as you want it to be. It's not going to be 100% the same. You got Nick Foles and Carson Wentz. Excuse me. They are two completely different style quarterbacks. Not completely different, but different. You know they both excel while they're in the pocket, but Carson Wentz has that ability to roll out and make plays using his feet, to extend plays, more like a Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers kind of thing. Nick Foles, we never really see that from him. You know, maybe he's running to the sideline, behind the line of scrimmage to see if he can find somebody towards that side, but you never see him roll out and then just throw one down the field. You never see that from Nick Foles because he cannot really do that too well. Foles is better when he's in the clean pocket and when he has a guy he knows he can get the ball to. And we know he can throw the ball, and he is a risk taker. But the thing about him is that he never really turned the ball over as much unless if he was under duress. And that's what I'm hoping the offensive line can keep Nick Foles out of duress, because that was a big issue in 2014 before his injury that, you know, set him on the path to get traded by Chip Kelly. He never had a clean pocket in 2014. Unless if LaShawn McCoy was running the football, never did you really see that great of a pocket for him, unless if he got the ball out quick. But with this team, it's a lot different. Because this team, sure, you still got Jason Kelce, Lane Johnson. You would have Jason Peters if he were still here. But those are the two guys that Foles knew before he got traded. Those two guys are still there. As far as the wide receivers go, new people. Tight ends, same exact people. Zach Ertz, Trey Burton, and Brent Selleck. The defense, of course, it's a little different. But you still got people like Jenkins. You still got people like Fletcher Cox, Vinny Curry. He's still used to some of these people, majority of these people. And then, of course, the main focus is the coaching staff. I keep saying Carson Wentz. God dang it. Nick Foles is used to these guys. Frank Reich, he's in the exact. He was in the exact same situation that Foles is in right now. Doug Peterson, he was a backup quarterback for a majority of his career. He knows what it's like. You know, these are two quarterbacks that know what it's like to be Nick Foles and knows what he's capable of doing, and Nick Foles can relate to these guys just as much as Wentz could relate to these guys. As far as the entire play of the offense goes, you're still going to see quick passes. You're still going to see these little short dink and dunk passes that Wentz always did that never really worked. You know that's going to happen because it's Doug Peterson's play style. If it didn't work, he won't go to it again. The first couple of games of the year, he did go to it consistently, and it consistently did not work, and that's what really got us upset when we played Kansas City. But he changed it up a little bit, and as far as Foles goes, we need to really just wait and see. There's no definitive answer as to what this is, but what we're hoping for is for Jay Ajayi and LeGarrette Blount to step it up, and that means the offensive linemen as well need to step it up, because we need to run the ball efficiently. Really efficiently. I know we're the second best offensive rushing in general. We run for almost 140 yards a game, which is great. But we need to see that continue to be an every game thing. You know, we need to keep seeing consistent. We just need to see more, just consistency. I've been saying that word a lot this year. We need consistency. The running game needs to stay consistent. You know, we can't see them fail to run the football and then just result to passing every single down. That's not how it worked, and you saw what happened with Wentz with the Rams game. He passed a lot that game. He had 41 passes going into that fourth quarter had he stayed in, had he not torn that ACL. That's not what you want in a quarterback. It's different if you're Ben Roethlisberger because you figure you got Antonio Brown to throw the ball to. You can throw 500 yards and get 200 of those to Antonio Brown. Not every team has that. Julio Jones is another example. Not every team has that. The Patriots don't have that. The Eagles don't have that. The Cowboys don't really have that. Des Bryant can't do that. The Redskins sure as hell don't. So this team needs to stay as balanced as it always has this year, but it needs to really, really stay balanced. We're gonna see what changes they make, if they make any, and it's just a wait and see game. And that's how I'm taking it. But I would like to see the defense step up 10 times as much as they did, like in that fourth quarter against the Rams. When they needed that play, they made it, and it cost us, or it didn't cost us, it cost the Rams the win. And it gave us the win that we wanted, that we deserved, because in the end, we were the team that stepped up when we needed to and made the big play. That's all we gotta wait and see. If that happens, we'll be fine throughout the playoffs. And the Giants, Oakland, Dallas, these next 3 games, preseason games. These are the games where Foles can struggle a little bit, get back into the flow of consistently playing week-to-week football, because he hasn't really started like this since 2015, when he was with the Rams as their starter before he got benched, of course. So, it's going to take time. I don't expect him to blow us out the water and throw 5 touchdowns against the Giants. As much as I would love that, and if he does that, then I'll praise the hell out of him. But I don't expect that, and I don't think you guys should either. Just expect some stutter of the offense. We've seen it with Wentz, but that was mostly because nothing was executing. We need to see consistency all around. Foles needs to get chemistry with Jeffrey, with Smith. He needs to regain it with Ertz and Selleck and Trey Burton. You know, it's gonna be interesting. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys think, how the Eagles offense will end up being throughout the rest of this year. And heading into the playoffs, do you have any concerns? I mean, of course you do, but list them down in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night when I make my final pick. Hint, it's totally not the Giants. I'll see you guys later.